Hi guys, Dominic here from CriticalEditing, and today I'm going to be showing you how I personally use Twixtor to sync my clips in my edits. So it could be quite a long tutorial, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes, and I think we should get into it straight away. So my composition is just a normal 1280 by 720, 59.94, and it's 20 seconds long. Okay, I've got my clip in it, which has got a very solid beat and got a nice feed here. So we better get straight into it. First thing you need to do is turn the visibility off and okay, so you need to play your clip through and find where the beat is. So I know the first beat is going to be there, so I'm going to drag a marker on these things here, markers, and drag it onto the first beat. Okay, and you can turn that on if you want. Just know to keep it off for a bit. Then you want to carry on playing your clip to find the other beats where you want to sync the shots to. Okay, so the other one is going to be there. So you go to timeline, drag it on, play it again. Okay, and I think I'm going to go for that one right there. Okay, so I know this has only got 3 shots in it, this feed. Okay, so turn the visibility on, and you want to split your layer where your clip makes the shot. So the shot is made there, so you Control Shift and D, and then move forward to where the next shot is fired. So there, Control Shift D again, and finally go along and bam, there, Control Shift D. Now go to your second beat where you want your second shot to be fired, and select the top 2 layers and drag them along so that the second shot is fired right there. And then go to your third marker and drag your clip along, bam. Okay, next is to add the Twixtor. So we want to go into your effects and presets, type in Twixtor and drag on Twixtor Pro. Put the input frame rate is the frame rate of your clip, so I know mine is 59.94. Okay, and I like to Twixtor my clips from the where you're zooming out from the scope. So I'm going to go for about there, and you're going to keyframe the speed at 100%. Move forward 1 frame and put it down to 2. I like 2. Other people use 1, 5, 10. It's completely up to you. If you then press U on that layer, it brings up the keyframes from the layer. Move forward for about half a second, sorry. Keyframe it over here to 2 again. Forward 1 frame, bump it back up to 100. Now right click on your layer you've just twixted and enable time remapping. Okay, and that allows you to stretch your clip out. Okay. And if you go through the clip now, you will see that it's twixted, but it's not twixted enough because it still goes in and a shot is fired before we get to our second marker. So we're going to go to our second marker just before our other clip starts. Let me just zoom in here, and we're going to highlight these 2 keyframes. So just drag over those 2 keyframes so they're selected in gold, and move them along, and you'll see your picture will go back in time a bit. And what you want to do is you want to go back and find where the shot is fired there. So you want to go, sorry, pardon me, just before it, so there. So it goes through, and that looks really realistic. You see, that's perfect. Okay, so as the beat goes through, bam, we've got it again. And that is pretty much the basic idea of it, but obviously we need to sync the other bits. So once again, Twixtor and stick it on, and change the input frame rate 59.94. Get where you want to Twixtor it. Let's go for there. Keyframe the speed. Forward 1 frame. Down to your chosen Twixtor. So I'm going to do 2. Press U. Bring up the keyframes again. 30 frames. Doesn't really matter how far forward you go. Move it on back up to 100. Time. Enable time remapping. And C. Is another shot fired? There is, and it's just a little bit before where you want that one is. So highlight the two again and move them along like so, and see, that's absolutely perfect. Synced really nicely there. Okay, then I like just to Twixtor it, like properly Twixtor it now. So go onto there, change it to 59.94 on the top layer, keyframe the speed, forward 1 frame, and I'm going to put it down to 1. Actually I might put it 0.5 if I can type. And that's just going to really slowly Twixtor out now, and nice way to end your OCE or go onto a transition or something like that. So if we have a quick RAM preview, if my computer can hold up, and we'll see, you'll be able to see the Twixtor in action and how it's helped you to sync to the beat. Okay, I think those 2 clips will do. Almost on to the 3rd now. Sorry my computer's so slow, it's been on all day, edits and tutorials all day. Okay. There we go. Right, so let's play this. Okay, so that looked really nice. I was actually very pleased with how that turned out. So the next thing to do, if you want to, just add a color correction. So effect, magic bullet looks if you have it. And hit edit, and my computer will take a long time to load it because it's like running on treacle at the moment. Go on, I know you can do it. Go on. There we go. Okay, so over here you've got your presets. Just drag your mouse over the top. I've got a fair few of them. At the moment I'm liking this one. The diffusion rich looks fairly decent as well. For these kind of maps, I mean that looks nice as well. You've got the intensity of the light colours, the darker, and quite a little bit of a lift gamma game on it, making it a little bit bluey and green. You can add a lens and an edge softness, and you see you can change the blur size, bump the quality up. Okay, and you can change the blur amount. Okay, so that looks really nice. And then when you finish, just click finished and it'll apply it on. But obviously it's only applied to this clip and it's back to normal on that one. So if you just click on the looks, your effect, Control C to copy, and then select them all the other layers, and Control V, you'll see that the color corrections applied to that one, that layer, and that layer, all the layers you need. One thing I will say, if you've got a Twixtor clip, say like this one, always put the looks in front, behind, underneath the Twixtor. Else, if the Twixtor's underneath, you'll lose your color correction. Okay, so keep that like that, and you're done. Okay, well I think we're done in this quick tutorial. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I certainly have, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'd like to quickly say thank you to Using AE for a bit of information, Baker's Tutes obviously, a couple of real life friends. Thank you very much. We've got 100 views in one day, and I'm sure that'll be much more by midnight. I'm going to try to do a couple more tutorials tonight if I can keep my eyes open. Been revising a lot, so yeah, thanks a lot guys, and see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.